used to live there. Basketball on the tier, used to win there. Up in the cell at 17, back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with the life is at 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why they talking I'm overseas? Biggie Smalls when I move, it was all a dream. Keep on talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play, and then it is time. Better believe he gon' it up. Hey, he might snitch on YouTube. Say that you was up and put that on YouTube. Why you always rapping about it that you do? Why you always rapping about it that you do? Hey, if it's up like that, it's up like that.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Browns of Tokyo taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. At their own 22-yard line. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And a pretty little juke. Game. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it consistently here. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Colts sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Now Richardson, meanwhile, going to get this ball to Taylor. And some room to run now. Now inside the 25. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top two options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? But a lot of offenses say touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through three. That was impressive.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Pacheco. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running left to give to Pacheco. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. A give right side for Pacheco. And now off to the races, down the run. And now look at this, big gain by fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Big impact play, a tackle for loss.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Richardson back to throw it. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First and 10, Taylor now. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Richardson to throw. This one completes Alec Pierce. He stiff arms it. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there for Indy. 41 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. So that's now 10 touchdowns for him on the year. He's into double figures, and we're not even to the halfway point of the season yet.
Partner, doesn't it speak to how well he works with this offensive line? They know he doesn't need a giant alley to run through. He just needs a little seam. And he's so good at being patient, waiting for things to develop, and then accelerating when it does appear.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Browns' drive about to get started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Complete to number 2, Amari Cooper. A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Browns.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Pacheco once again.
And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson.
Going to look deep here for Pacheco.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for.
There he goes, right side. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down.
That's good for our Colts.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. The short throw pulled in by Woods.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
2nd down. Here's Richardson. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10.
Richardson looking to throw this. This pass left side to Downs.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
They go play action with Richardson. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown Colts. Isaiah McKenzie, his 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. throwing the touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Nick Cross on the stop.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And a pretty quick burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And another timeout taken by the Colts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
And a Tokyo 1st down.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 5. Toss right side to Pacheco. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts 26. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. They'll try for the 1st with Pacheco. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Now a toss left for Pacheco. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Play action. Now Richardson. The short throw pulled in by Woods. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Calvin Tomlinson on the tackle.
They run once more with Taylor.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Well, a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
A 59-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Oh, he shifts past him. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showed some tough running, but couldn't free much space. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
How about this? Racing to the end zone. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead down to 10, 24-14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now, they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
This taken in by Downs.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Well, that's good for a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richardson on 4th down. That is caught.
And he'll go down the now before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19.
Richardson now on 2nd down.
Flush to his right. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will They'll gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On third down, here's Richardson. Going for it all. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get it behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's third down.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long. Now it's Watson. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And what a return as he brings us one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Watson's pass intercepted. The Colts take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Brings up third down and 2.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Colts on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Ready.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, it's Taylor trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Well, no doubt here in the fourth quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes.
Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Watson on first down.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Running left to give to Pacheco. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Again, it's Pacheco to the 27-yard line.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 20-yard line.
Down inside the 20. Wow, 204 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On third down, it's Pacheco.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First down, Tokyo.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Here's Pacheco.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Pacheco.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th and goal here as they search for a late score. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on it.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker.
But it brings up 4th down.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Here's a diving catch right side. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Listen, when you're at this point of the game, all options are on the table. 4th down, they say, we've got to go for it. And what a play they come up with. Big yardage there to keep the drive alive.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move from the 22 to the 19. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll run for it with Pacheco.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line of the game. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception.